So, Keerthi, am I correct to say Keerthi?
Keerthi, yes,
Keerthi.
that's it. Yeah.
And then the Cruz?
The Cruz.
The Cruz.
Yes.
That's not a very Indian name.
Yes, I get that a lot. That is, so it has its origins in Portugal, but of colonization, things like that. So you do have some Portuguese sounding names down in places like Goa in India, as well as in Kerala. And I'm from Kerala.
Okay.
I'm from the south of India.
Okay.
And there are some, I'm Catholic, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So today we're at the house of Keerthi. Keerthi. Yes. Keerthi the Cruz. And Keerthi has been a client of the Shea House. She's been using a number of our products. And like I was telling you, we are starting a series basically just to, most times as entrepreneurs, of course, we're very interested in money, in sales.
Yeah.
Like any other business, you want a business to be profitable. So all the time you're basically talking about how do I make more sales? How do I generate more money and stuff like that. But then the thing is that there are actually real people behind the products that we are trying to sell, and they have aspirations for the products that they're using. Because I mean, even us as a creator of cosmetic products, I'm always looking out and saying, if I can find joy in the products that I'm using and they're actually working for me, then I would want the same for the customers that are using our products. And so we're starting a series basically where we are going to be just putting our face behind the customers who are using our products. Like, I'm meeting you for the first time, even though we've been chatting and you're making orders on WhatsApp, but I'm meeting you for the first time. And that's the same thing that no one seems to know, the customer behind a product. So someone just makes an order, but we don't actually really know these customers. We don't know the people behind it. So this is our attempt at getting to know our customers and putting a face behind the products that we are selling. Okay. So maybe you could just tell us a bit about who Keerthi is. Yes.
Well, so Keerthi is a mother.
Yeah.
A wife, a daughter. So I'm a very family-oriented person. That is my primary world.
Yeah.
I'm a mother to three wonderful kids. But everybody says, all mothers, I guess, say that. But I really like spending time with my children and my family, my husband, and basically family is my primary world. But I'm a finance professional by day. I'm the financial controller at Creditinfo.
Okay.
So I totally understand when you say, you're, as a business person, you're driving sales.
Yeah.
I understand that, but I think what the winning formula probably that you've got, and I appreciate the attempt to get to know your customer and what they want. And I think once your customers' demands or your customers' needs basically become the reason behind why you're doing things, I think you already have a winning formula there, which I believe reflects in what you sell.
Yeah. When did you start? When did you hear about the Shea House, and how did you come across our products?
I'd actually been using Shea products for a while now, for about close to 6 to 7 years. But I heard about the Shea House from a friend of mine about 3 years ago. You had a shop in Muyanga back then.
Yes.
And that's around the time that I kind of reached out to you and understood what products you had.
Just during the COVID.
Just after, just a little after COVID.
Yes.
So and once I think one of the first orders I made had the Shea butter, the body butter.
Yes.
And then this coffee body scrub.
Yeah.
And I think as soon as I used that body scrub, I knew I was hooked. You had a loyal customer from the time I used that, because that is my all-time favorite.
Yeah.
It's like my, what do you call it? It's like that treat you give yourself.
Yeah.
That is this. Yeah. So, and ever since the range of products that you guys have, it's something that we use as a family. It's like there's something for everyone, and it's not like and because it basically kind of cuts across everybody's needs. Yeah, I feel like it's something that we're stuck to you for. You've got like loyalty now.
Thank you. Yeah. So, like for example, you use the coffee scrub.
Yeah.
What do the members of your family use?
So this body lotion that we this is this vanilla
This is the
lavender
yes.
milk and honey body lotion. We also use the vanilla at times.
Yeah.
This is the go-to moisturizer for the entire family. So after bath time moisturizing, it's that one. And then of course and this is because it's light. The texture is light. It is suitable for the weather here.
Yeah.
But when it gets a little drier or colder, then it's the body butter. The body butter comes in handy then.
Yeah. And which one is your preferred one?
I would say, for me, my personal favorite is the vanilla fragrance.
Yeah.
But for the men in the family, they prefer the lavender.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, the vanilla seems to be a bit more like girly kind of thing, the fragrance.
Yes.
And the lavender is, I mean, it's unisex, but I think men tend to kind of like lean towards it. When did you start using this facial oil?
I can't remember exactly when, but I think it's been about a couple of years, I think, since I came across it in your catalog and then I ordered it.
Yes.
And ever since then, that is like what I use
on your face.
On my face for moisturizing.
Yeah.
And it's light enough. So it's got it's a blend of multiple oils. And some essential oils as well.
Yeah.
And so it's deeply moisturizing. You can feel the nourishment from within, and I'm not saying this simply, but I'm actually I do definitely feel it from within.
Yeah.
So it moisturizes, but it's also light enough for the weather.
Yeah.
So practically that's the only moisturizer that I would use during the day, and then at night I would double that up with maybe the body butter as so that when you wake up it's like nice.
Yeah, your face is all plumped up and nice. Actually, I use now, for me the way I use this and then I use the cream.
The
body cream.
The body cream, yes.
I use a body cream. I mean, I'm always playing around with things, but like right now, because I intend to eventually like produce a facial serum with hyaluronic acid and stuff like that. But for now, what I do is like in the night, I put in the facial oil and then I cover it up with a cream. That's how I use.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I pretty much do that, and I prefer the night time to do that because it's you're in bed
you're
and
resting. Yes.
So you don't really. It's not too heavy. You don't feel that. But all in all, I feel that the body butter is still it's not the kind of heavy cream that creates like a barrier
on your skin.
Yeah. It absorbs very easily.
Yeah.
So I find that
because the shea butter still, I mean, as much as it's a butter, it's also still absorbs quickly onto your skin. It doesn't sit on the skin and then and it doesn't clog the pores either. Yeah. So how do you apply it? Walk me through your routine for this facial oil. How do you? Okay, I'm assuming, of course, you apply it to your clean skin.
Yes, I do.
Do you apply it when your skin is damp, or you apply it when your skin is dry?
No. So my skincare routine is very basic. So when you actually ask me that question, I'm like, oh, wrong question, wrong person. But then yes, the basics is I do apply it after my shower in the morning or after I washed my face. So on clean skin, I apply the facial oil. And then depending on whether I'm going to be indoors or out, I would then, so if I'm going to be indoors, then I can maybe just double it up with a bit of
sunscreen.
No, if I'm indoors, I would just use maybe like the lotion on top of it, just to layer it, or the butter. But if I'm outdoors, I would just leave it at that with just a sunscreen. And that's pretty much my skincare routine. I don't have much more to say.
Do you apply it to your skin when it's damp? Or
when it is damp.
When it's damp, yes.
When it is damp, yes.
Yeah, because I think that's a trick for most of these oils or butters. If you want it to absorb faster into your skin, then you have to apply to aid your skin from absorbing, because the skin needs a bit of water, moisture to absorb. So you're already on a good journey. And I mean, you have beautiful skin anyway.
Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you. I mean that we can be able to add to your routine. When do you scrub, and how often do you?
Maybe over the weekends when I have a bit more time. But this is like luxury in a bottle. That is all I can say.
In a bottle.
If I wanted to gift like a friend or like a girlfriend something, this is definitely something that, because it's some sort of me time when you're
rewarding yourself, really.
Pretty much. And
Yeah.
the thing is, the beautiful thing with this scrub, which sets it apart from other scrubs, is yes, it clears off all the dead skin cells. Your skin feels smooth and soft
Yeah.
afterwards.
Yeah.
But it also feels moisturized because of all the oils.
Yes, that are in
so
it.
what I would just, after, this is the last thing I would do before I get out of the shower. I'd scrub myself and then let the oils stay.
Yeah.
So
because it's moisturizing on its own. You actually don't even have to apply anything.
Anything after.
Yeah, after. That is beautiful. So guys, Keerthi says that this is a luxury in a bottle. This is it's actually really, really a brilliant thing, because anyway, one of the things that we're doing is, I don't know, I think when you first, I don't know if you noticed it, because at the beginning when we're making the coffee scrub, we used to just melt oil only, like the buttons would melt them, and it would just used to stay on top.
Yes.
So you had all this oil.
Yes.
So first of all, if it's hot, the oils just go up, and then the coffee scrub, then it separates.
Yes.
And then at the same time, we also had customers sometimes complaining that they're afraid that maybe it's going to clog, because of course when butter solidifies, it kind of like just clogs. And this is all something that is washing down the drain.
Drains, yeah.
So we're thinking about all those things, and that's why now we came up with emulsifying the scrub by introducing water into it. So it's still having the same oils that basically really help in terms of moisturizing your skin, not drying it out after you've exfoliated. But now you're making it an emulsified product, so it's a creamy kind of thing that it runs off easily down the drain, doesn't clog your drain. Because before, when you would clean yourself, if you don't put soap, it just kind of like stains the towels as well. So now you don't get that same thing. So yeah, that is really, really
that's good improvement on the product.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. So thank you so much. So what would be your last words for anyone who is not a customer of the Shea House?
What can I say? But if you haven't tried this, you are already very late. Do yourself a favor and grab these bottles, because I will 100% recommend Shea House's products, because I trust that they are made from 100% natural and they're free from any chemicals. That, your skin is the largest organ, and anything you apply on your skin gets absorbed directly into your bloodstream.
Yes.
So you need to be as careful about putting the products that you apply externally as as much it needs to be taken as you take for what you put inside your body. So always go for the natural and organic products over things that contain chemicals. So this, and Shea House lives up to its promise. So I couldn't recommend it more. Please. So it is something that I would wholeheartedly recommend.
Thank you so much. I mean, we truly, truly appreciate. And I think for us, that's also the thing, because at the end of the day, I'm also a customer of the Shea House. I'm using also these very products, and I would want to make sure that the products that I'm also using are actually safe for my skin.
Precisely.
They're safe for my child. They're safe for other customers as well. And we are continuously really trying to just make sure that we're improving on those products and making sure that you are happy. Because at the end of the day, if you're confident in your skin, confident in the products that we're using, then we'll have achieved something. Yeah. So thank you so much for your time and for inviting us into your home to talk about the Shea House products.
Thank you, Zora. And I think it's a privilege to recommend this Shea House and to testify. I've been using these for a while now, and I can safely say that it's something that you must try.
Thank you. Thank you so much.